I love this map. There we go, Spitfires. G'day everybody, Ken here, aka Stone Toad. I'm on my favourite map, Feild Farm. We have winter installed, and we're going to get rid of majority of the machinery and stuff and start from scratch. Well, it's a new farmer, but we're going to get rid of this stuff, install our own stuff. Basically everything. Might keep the sprayer, that's about it. Right, so we'll do that straight away. Just get rid of all. Get rid of it all, get rid of it all. Might keep the seeder, might keep that. I can go. The weight can stay. There we go. Got a lot of stuff, haven't we? Yep, we'll keep them. Feild Farm. We have a couple of paddocks. We have 2, 3. Yeah, it might be better off going this way. Alright, so now we have number 2 with wheat in it. Well, I wouldn't have it at the moment because it's season, so there'll be nothing in there at all. There's no grass growing, there's nothing going. So we've got number 1, number 3, got the cow pasture, sheep pasture, and that's all we've got. So, a bit of a small, little tiny farm, isn't it? But never mind, we shall make this and that into a paddock. There's grass in there at the moment, and we'll cut the grass in the sheep and cow paddock, but we won't give any sheep or cows for a long time. There we go. Oh, hang on, something I forgot to do is turn it to real time, and that to there, so I can start the tractors. That stays the same. Prop destruction on. That can stay off. Alarm requirement can stay on. Weeds can stay on. And there we have it. Apart from naming it. What? That didn't work. No. Alarm on. Yep. There. What shall we do for a drunken sailor? We'll say old hand. There we go. That's done. The reason why we're calling it old hand is because we're going to have Massey Ferguson's on here, like it was in 17. Yes, you heard me right, Massey Ferguson's. So I've got a couple of nice Masseys in there. I'll put some smaller ones in. So we've got this one here that's a all-purpose good little tractor. Of course we've got the oldies. We only use that one anyway. Don't use the others. And we've got these ones. Got 135. We've got the on the farm. We've got 165, which is the four-wheel drive version, I think it is. And then the 200 Brazilian. And then we've got the Masseys in here, which are going to be 770 and the 66s. And then we should have, there we go, 8700, by the way, there's all hundreds after it. And that one there, 86. And there we go. And if we ever need any big guns, we'll grab some case. I mean class, not case, we'll go with class. Although there is a New Holland there. Yeah, we'll work it out when we get there. Of course, chrome. is going to be a majority player, because we've got majority of things like the big M that we can use. The telehandler will probably go with the class. Yeah, I never use those homers. And of course Land Rover is going to be pretty dominant. Being a British map, we've got the Super 300, or maybe one of these things. I think we might go for the Ford for the actual fifth wheel. If we use the fifth wheel, we'll see what happens. But we've got a selection of big gear there. Sprayers, see, we've only got those two sprayers. That's why we opted to keep the one in the shed. We won't be doing cotton at all, because the simple fact is it's Britain, and they don't do cotton in Britain, they do wool. So we've got a selection of good looking man trucks, and then of course the internationals, so they'll have a showing. Yeah, once upon a time I only used to use man only, but we'll have a mixture. So there we go, that's what we're going to have. So now I suppose we better start looking at what's going on. So I'll need to get a truck. I mean, a four-wheel drive. I'll go with the, yeah, might as well. Land Rover. Well, see, I like Land Rovers when they sort of like the darker colour, like it's a dark creamy colour, because that's what my uncle and they had. It's darker than this, but this is the closest you can get to it. And we'll go with the everything, the fuel can, the tyre. Man, it's no Land Rover if it hasn't got that. Right, so we're going to go down the shop. We'll pick that up. We'll just fly down there. There we go. Because we're going to come back and have a look at the paddocks of what we're going to be doing. This will just be a setting up of this farm at the moment. We'll get going before a car comes. Hey Dave. Wait, his name's gone off of there. Have you noticed that? It's closed anyway. There's an option of Dave's Burgers always on there. Don't go so fast. Look at this beautiful old girl. Normally in all the playthroughs that I have on these things, I got one with all the class stuff on it, which you've probably seen before if you've checked them out on my channel. That's another Feild farm. It's just got class everything on it, but I wanted to make one so it was Massey Ferguson, and added bonus is like on 17 I had Massey Fergusons and stuff, but added bonus is that we've now got Land Rovers and a few more man trucks and that to choose from. So Feild Farm is an actual aerial map that Toxin and David got originally, and then designed it around there, made the map around it. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. But it's a beautiful map. Same as Lone Oak, one from Black Sheep Modding. That's the top map. what we'll do is we'll go through the front gate. We won't go through the back gate here. See if you go up this driveway here, that one there, go around the side of the wood mill, the lumber mill. You'll get to the farm up the top of the hill up there, over there. Oh, shows them. Man, it looks so different in winter, doesn't it? Now with the new farm simulator stuff coming out, it's all going to be seasons 24/7. Every map's going to be seasons. So if you want, you learn how to do it now. The indicator's on. As you can tell, indicator was on. So. But these paddocks here at the front here, I'll eventually own these. I want to get enough money to buy them all. David's put the Oxy's put this troughs nut in here now, so you can run sheep in there. I really haven't even tried to see how many you can get in there. Normally I'll only put 20 of each in any barn situation, because normally there's 20. That's the only one to see. So I don't like them saying like it's 500 in a barn, and that when the barn wouldn't even support that much, and you know it's a whole big issue with me. So yeah, it's annoying. Oh, before we go too far, I'll reverse up here and show you something. About to hit one. There we go. Alright, where is it? There. These big mushroom looking things. Alright. Now, if you know anything about keeping mice out of your sheds, so what they used to do is they used to put a grain shed on top of these things here, so the mice would climb up underneath, and they'd try to get across the top of the mushroom and fall back in, or fall back down. So they were actually placed underneath all the small sheds and that you held your grain, your seed and that sort of thing in, just to stop the mice from getting into everything and destroying it, of course. That's what they are. People are saying to me, oh, there's big mushrooms. What are those big mushrooms there for? They're not mushrooms, they're stands for the bloody shed. Alright, so now everybody knows. There you go. If you didn't know, well, now you do. So this, on that map, this is our wheat paddock, but because it's winter, there is no wheat. There is over the back there, because that's a boundary. So we've got to put some manure in it down here and work it up. We've got to put some manure in it down over here and work this up. So I'll be turning this into actual cropping paddock, and we'll be going up the top here. That's the sheep paddock there, so we'll be cutting grass in there, and the cow paddock, which is the next one over. This one here is I think the largest one out of the three. So we own this one here. That's the back road. That grass area there, down by the store down the road here, I actually went through the hedge there and cut and tethered and baled and that. Got some bales out of the borderline over there. Bagman's buddies hanging out here again. Yeah, see the paddock in that there, you can't get to it because of the wall and that from the shop, but on the other side there, where the small paddock is down there. Look. Yeah, so this one here to our right, I'll be seeding that, of course. This one here we don't own as yet. once the grass and that grows down here, I'll come down here, and it's in this paddock here. We can go all the way around behind the shop there and do half the paddock with grass. It's a bit of a cheat. This isn't exactly our paddocks at the moment, but that little one I want to buy there, and these ones here, of course. They've got the gates gone from these ones now in 17 and early stages of this one before he upgraded it. There was gates in here everywhere, but they don't have them anymore. They just have them on the cow paddock, which is about the next gate over, basically. There, that gate there, just there to the corner if you didn't see it. Look, it's over there. See, there's a cow shed and everything down there, cow yard. So that's what we'll be actually working up, getting grass off. These ones here we don't own, but we'll be working on that. Might even grab some money to get them straight away. So I'll open these gates up. We won't be having sheep for a while, so I'll open the sheep paddock up as well. See that new sheep dairy mod? I'm gonna put it on here somewhere. Thank you. Love galvanised gates. So this is the cow paddock. The one that I just opened the gate to on the right hand side is the sheep paddock. If you don't know the layout of this place, we'll come down here and open these up so there's easy access. Here's a cow barn. What we will do is make up bales and that and then shove them in here. These don't open, but I'll make small bales and put them in there, I think, just so I can throw them back over again. Oh, that's not it, that one. I do it again. Keep pushing the square button instead of the circle. Those static silage bales there, you can't use them. This manure pit we just went past on the right. That's the hay storage area. This great little dairy in there. Check this dairy out. Actually, I'll turn it off. Go for a walk through here. Through heather. There it is, beautiful dairy. Great stands, eh? And you can actually open that gate down there now. Yep. Except we're not jumping down, we're jumping up. A great place, isn't it? Nice big hay shed. Well, that's what I use it for anyway. Slurry pit. We should open that. How come it's not opening? What, that opened up? No, it's not going to do it. I'll open this gate up. So this is the reason why I'm showing you this at the moment. Just walking around here and showing you is because I'll be doing a playthrough on it, but with Massey Ferguson gear. Alright, so all those people that love class and all the John Deere gear that's in there, it's back to old school. Like I said, old hand. These sheds. Hush puppies. Now these sheds, I'm sure they had a wall here before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack some bales here and divide it up, and I'm going to store straw on one side, hay on the other side. I'll just tear it and put it in there and loose. corn's always in there. So that's what I'll be doing in that shed. I might split up into a couple of different bays. Fuel's on the corner back here, as you just saw. I'll start fill. No, don't need to fill the jerry can or anything. They say there's seed in here, but yeah, that's the line. Then you got the shed at the back here. Bit hard to get stuff in and out of here when you put it in there. This lawnmower shed here, I keep doing it. This one here. No, it's not going to open. This remote. Right, so in here, come over yonder, and haven't I got a torch? I'll put you push down. Which one do you use for a torch? There we go. So if we turn this on, we can get on it. There we go. There's lights in here. Turn the torch off now. We'll just turn that back off again. Like go. We'll go over here. I might as well leave that shed open because we'll be using it. This one here is good storage, and at the other back got lights in that as well. So we'll be bringing different things up in here. I don't know what to use it for yet. And then down the bottom here we've got another shed that I normally park trucks in. Love the landies though. A lot of people say, oh, why don't you do it green? More blue and white's another good favourite. This is where I park the trucks. You can buy this paddock here too. We'll eventually get that as a placeable area. But yeah, that's it. That's the layout of the farm. Nothing will be changed building wise or anything like that. A couple of things might be added, maybe one or two like seed points, fill points, plus potato in here. Might do it again and close it off. So that's a good storage unit. I'm gonna use this for like keeping pallets and stuff in. Maybe storing a truck and that in here. That's what this is going to be used for. Oh, and I will go over and check out the house. Of course, those sheds open. Front gate hasn't been open yet. Property keep out. Oh, no trespassing. These were horse stalls before. I mean, could just stick something in there, eh? Go inside the house. We got a mud for pastries and stuff like that, and loaves and that. I was thinking the other day I should put them on the tables in here because I'm a strudelhoon. Pastry dog. I love the picture of the farm and that there. Of course, you go upstairs and into the bedroom. Bedroom's here. Bathroom is here. And in 17 you got like gold nuggets and that in the toilets and stuff. That's how you get your first meal to start buying things. It's cool. I've got to do some more 17 stuff. Your granddad's farm again. Ballincraig Estate from McCormick. It's a nice little farm. Good for the Massey Ferguson packs. Again, Massey Ferguson. I should have went out the back door. It doesn't matter. Let's go. So that's her so far. And of course, I'll be loading in all the equipment and stuff, like a couple of the smaller Masseys. Tried to find the equivalent to with like a mower and that sort of thing. We can just chuck on it. Nice little things like that. And then get a couple of the bigger ones for actually doing the ploughing and stuff like that, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's it. One to do tethering, one to do the wagon hauling, one to lift up the bales, or we'll get might get a class. No, actually they've got Lizard's just brought out the like on 17 they had the Lizard. It was a bobcat basically, and they just brought it out here, so I've got that. I've got bobcats over on actual bobcats over on PC. Bobcat's my favourite. What do you call them? The little dooflackies. Like bobcat, like little I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, but anyway, I'm tired. But yeah, that's what I use normally, bobcats. So that's it. We're ready to rock and roll. Just got to get all the equipment on here. So that's a quick look at it. I thought I'd just show you what it looks like before I set it up. There is the class one that's already over on the channel if you want to go check that one out. It's got all the class gear on this farm. I love this farm. I keep coming back to it. I can't put it down. So yeah, and you don't need to change anything. You know, this is the actual way the farm is. The piggery down the road, Glenrowan. I can't remember what that's called now. Yeah, the piggery down the road is a thing, and we might buy that later on. Look, these tyres are supposed to be for the silage, and they're annoying. They're everywhere. So I'll get rid of those into a pile. So they've got a stagnant trailer down the back here. So there's a little muck spread around there that I put all those ones on earlier. Up here is where I would normally put my front end loader stuff, on top of that little shed. Down here, this trailer down here, I used to get the legal auto balers, and then come around here and park next to this, and then shift them across and park them up there. So it gives it some sort of a use. Look at this beautiful big trailer, and you can't even use it. What a bummer. Hey, wouldn't you love to hook up to that and use that? Because there's an old hand. But we'll get all these tyres and chuck up there and get them out the way as well. I'll chuck them in a skip. Alright, that's it. So thanks for watching, and if you can't be good at it. Uru, bye.